Hello again. So I'm going to continue on with the adoption one. I told you after doing adoption one that I would do adoption two, so here it is. So, but I guess about 2 years after we had adopted Laurie and David, who were 7 and 9 years old when we adopted them, our social worker called us and said, "Guess what? You're at the top of the list for the baby." So I'm thinking, wow, we already have a boy and a girl. Things have settled in. Should we still go ahead with the baby or not? So I talked to my husband and I said, "What do you think? We're, at the top of the list." And he said, "Absolutely, yes, for sure. And if they have twins, we'll take them." So I said, "Okay." So I told the social worker, yes, that we'd be delighted. So what they actually do is they give you 9 months, the same as if you were going to go through a pregnancy. So you have that time to prepare, which was good because there was lots to prepare the children too. And the 9 months went by quite quickly. And by then we had the nursery all ready. I can still see it all decorated and all the letters of the alphabet and all sorts of colors, and had the crib all set up and the change table and everything, and we were all very excited about it. We knew that he was born in Oakville Hospital, but we weren't allowed to go to the hospital. But I did drive by it, I have to admit, as I was so excited knowing that by that time we knew it was a boy, because we said either a boy or a girl, we would be happy. And I knew then it was a boy. I drove around the hospital. Of course, I would never have gone in and intruded, but I did say a prayer and told him we loved him. And we were really looking forward to meeting him. So the time came. It was 8 days later, and we went to the Catholic Children's Aid in Burlington. That's where we went to pick him up. And I can still remember sitting in the chair, and they brought him in to me, and they put him in my arms. And just the most precious thing, and just so wonderful. And both Dave and I just loved him right away. He was our child, and we were ready for him, and more than ready for him. And we wanted Laurie and David to be happy and ready for him too. I didn't want them to be not jealous so much, but I didn't want them to feel pushed out in any way. I wanted them to know we had enough love for all of them. So, and I remember still being at the Children's Aid, and I'm carrying the baby now, and he's in my arms, and I had so many steps I had to walk down. It was scary, and I thought, oh my God, what if I fall? So I very slowly went down. I bet you there were 20 steps. Anyway, got in the car, and we drove him home, and we were just so thrilled. And I had presents ready for Laurie and David, because so that it was a present from the baby, so that it was something for them too. They were pleased with their presents, and they were delighted with their little baby brother. And they were a great brother and sister to him. You don't realize when you adopt a child, it affects not only the whole immediate family, your own family, but also your parents and your siblings and cousins, and everybody is affected by it. And it's wonderful how they all embraced him and loved him, and accepted him 100%, of course. And it was a happy, joyful time. It was a challenge too, but I think raising any children, is a challenge for you. But we had many wonderful family times together, which in future videos I will tell you more about it. But that was about it for now. Just that even our neighbors were really excited for us. I can remember a neighbor down the street who I didn't even know knocked on our door one day, and had an adorable baby outfit for him. They had heard that we had adopted a child, and they wanted to give him a gift. So and others did too. It's wonderful, how good people are. Really are kind and loving and caring. I mean, I know that there are some bad ones out there, or troubled ones, but most people are good. And it's wonderful and joyful when you can share love with other people, because I think that's what God had in mind for us, because God is love, isn't he? Anyway, that's all for this time, and if you're interested in more, I'll be in touch again. Okay, bye.